Ta-da!
This is a zebra crossing. The zebra crossing allows pedestrians to cross roads safely. The pedestrian approaches the zebra crossing and walks out onto the zebra crossing. The law dictates that the moment a pedestrian sets foot upon a zebra crossing, the pedestrian has right of way over other road users, and they must stop to allow the pedestrian to safely cross. Yet every year in the UK, somewhere between 5 and 10 people are killed on zebra crossings. Somewhere between 150 and 200 people are seriously injured on zebra crossings. And somewhere between 500 and 750 people are injured on zebra crossings. This is despite the pedestrian having absolute right of way on a zebra crossing. There can be no excuse for a driver coming into contact with a pedestrian on a zebra crossing. Yet what is the government response? Victim blaming. The government says always check that the traffic has stopped before you start to cross or push a pram onto a crossing. Even worse, they say give traffic plenty of time to see you and to stop before you start to cross. Vehicles will need more time when the road is slippery. Wait until traffic has stopped from both directions or the road is clear before crossing. Remember that traffic does not have to stop until someone has moved onto the crossing. Keep looking both ways and listening in case a driver or rider has not seen you and attempts to overtake a vehicle that has stopped. Absolute classic victim blaming here. What the government should be doing is not teaching pedestrians not to get run over, but teaching drivers not to run over pedestrians. In the clearest example of the cartriarchy in which we live in, the pedestrian is being told to be extra vigilant. Instead of teaching the car driver to take more care with pedestrians, the pedestrian is being told that they must take more care not to get run over when using a zebra crossing. This is clearly victim blaming, and it is totally unacceptable. We must correct the crash culture that gives drivers the sense that they may freely run over pedestrians on zebra crossings, and excuses car drivers of the entire responsibility of the accident on the zebra crossing by somehow burdening the pedestrian with some of the blame for not looking to see where the cars were approaching when they stepped onto the zebra crossing. It does not matter what the pedestrian is wearing or whether the pedestrian is drunk. The pedestrian should feel perfectly safe to walk out onto a zebra crossing without having to look left or right for fear of some driver knocking them down and injuring or killing them.